I'm Steve Aston. I'm a PhD student in my fourth year at Swansea University working on the impacts of biochar application on soil hydrology and erosion. Plants that have grown, as they grow, they take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. And by converting that biomass into charcoal, you lock up all that carbon that they've taken out of the atmosphere into a stable form where it won't return back into the atmosphere. So this is a way of helping us to mitigate climate change. And then when you apply that charcoal, that biochar, to the soil, it has all sorts of benefits to the soil. It improves its ability to hold on to its own fertility, so you get less nutrients washing off into waterways and causing pollution, and you don't need to spend so much money on fertilisers and stuff. So I look particularly at then how that affects the soil's ability to hold water and to resist erosion and degradation. I really wanted to work in soil science in particular just because I feel that, obviously I'm biased, but I feel that soil is really, really important for humanity. I think if we don't have soil, we lose our ability to produce food, we lose our ability to get water, and if we don't look after it properly, we're in real trouble. The benefits of my research will be to help us have a better idea of how biochar might be able to help us mitigate climate change, how much we can realistically expect to be able to apply to soils, and what sort of impact it might be able to have in helping us mitigate climate change and helping us improve our soil and water resources. I think the best moments are those where you are analysing your data after you've put months and months of work in, and you suddenly realise that you've discovered something that no one knew before or no one expected. That's quite a special moment when you realise you've reached a new area of science that no one's actually touched before. I think the public need to know more about soil science, because if they don't, they'll never demand the right things off the people who are in charge of making policies that affect soils. The way they buy the products they consume will never be influenced by an awareness of how the way those products have been produced might be affecting soil science and the future of humanity. Scientists could do a lot more to communicate directly with the public. Sometimes I think we rely too much on journalists who often either over-sensationalise things or are over-critical of things they don't really understand that well. I think scientists could do a lot better at learning how to communicate directly with the public themselves, figuring out better ways to engage with social media, and producing more fun little videos like this. My dream for soil science would be that we can figure out ways to feed everyone in a way that sustains our soil resources and actually improves them.